broadcast this evening from the 11-inch Celestron telescope of cosmic obsession. I thought I would go ahead and take a look at what's going to be up in the night sky. It is 11:07:47. 12. Now it is 6:08 at the Cosmic Obsession Observatory. This is Stellarium. I've set my location using the location window, and I entered in the information for Cosmic Obsession Observatory, and I'm using it as my default. I have to come in and configure the plugin in the time zone and set it for the UTC time, which is -6 hours in Texas. You have to do this, set the time zone every time you use Stellarium, so the sky is orientated correctly to what you see is what is actually out there. This is a step that a lot of people forget about doing, is setting their UTC for their location. You have to come in and set it, save settings, and then X out of the program entirely, and then you can start it up again, and that setting is set. I'm just going to exit out because we're more interested in what's in the sky tonight. It's 6:09, and I'm just going to let the time run. Let's just leave the date time over here. Let's do some sky viewing. I want to turn on the nebulas. So I want to try to do leave the light pollution. To show the atmosphere. M34 is an open cluster. Center on the selected object. See what they show us. And there's the cluster. So that would probably be something that we'll look at tonight. M34, open cluster, magnitude 5.2. And that's right at 6 o'clock. So what I should do is go to that, because now it is 9 o'clock in New York, and that would be the time that we're actually on. Let's come back out and see that's below the horizon, I think. Okay, let us go. There it is. At 9 p.m. it's toward the east. We have Jupiter. We'll probably get a look at Jupiter tonight. Trying to decide what it is we're going to look at. You can see the Milky Way there, Vega, M39. Great Nebula in Andromeda. Let's see what site tonight. M110 next to it. NGC 604. It's centered. Wait a second. That doesn't look like it's centered on it. The Triangulum Galaxy. You can try to see that. That's magnitude 5. Let's move the time ahead to 10 p.m. That'd be 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh. Why that does that? There it is. Toward the west. Oh, what time is that? That's Venus. Let's go a little bit later. Oh, that's weird. I don't see the butterfly cluster. Venus is sinking. 9. That's 8, so that's 9. Let's go to 10. There's Betelgeuse. The nebula in Orion. The Great Nebula in Orion. So this would be at 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh. Not too smart. And then what's that going to do? Is that going to rise or sink? It gets higher. There's Sirius. Sirius comes out. It's at 11. I want to track that. That's one of our points of interest, Sirius. No, what am I doing? I'm affecting the time. I don't want to affect the time. I don't want to affect the time. Am I still affecting time? No, now I'm in close. Oh, that's going to be a good site. That's what we're going to check out tonight, too. So we got the Great Nebula in Orion. Interesting, interesting. And this is what's going to be on the live broadcast tonight. I don't know how many things we're going to get to, but we're going to try to get to them. We're going to take a look at Betelgeuse. What do we see over there? Can we center it? Betelgeuse, anything for us? Well, we're going to go look at it. Going to keep our eye on Betelgeuse. So we got some interesting, some nice things in the sky to look at. It's an open cluster. The Cone Nebula. Starting about 10 p.m., 11 p.m. in New York. So you got NGC 224 over here too, which seems pretty interesting. I don't know what the Cone Nebula is going to... Cone Nebula doesn't impress me there. What the NGC this video to help guide me, if there's any guiding. What was that? That was a cluster. What was that? Pleiades. And we can go check Pleiades out too tonight, because there's always a lot of interest in that. Looking at the sky and seeing what's out there. Cluster associated with nebulosity, Jupiter, the Great Nebula, Triangulum Galaxy. Cluster with nebula, velocity. The Cocoon Nebula. See what that's looking like. And I'm just getting this straight for myself tonight during our live show tonight. I'll know what I should be looking for and interested in. And there, and you see there's the galaxy. That's why there's, when we look at objects, we're looking through the cloud, and it's basically within our galaxy here, and that's why you'll see most of these things focused here along the edge of the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, because we're looking through the galaxy on edge. Globular cluster. Got a lot of stars. We'll probably go see that one, M71. Oh, we have the Dumbbell Nebula, and we always like to go check that one out. So there's a lot of things to see tonight. I don't know if we probably won't get to all of them. There's the Dumbbell. That's a nice one. We'll probably work on that one. That's a good one that I want to see tonight. Bob likes to do that one. That'll be one of Bob's favorites. So now that I'm looking, okay, I think that's about it. That's tonight's sky, what we'll be looking at. What we have an opportunity to see. We're looking at the star Sirius. We'll be looking at Betelgeuse. I'm going to go over and we're going to point at WR104. Y'all have a good afternoon. We'll talk to you later. I'll see you tonight. This video was the prelude to tonight's live broadcast on the Night Skies Network with the 11-inch Celestron telescope from the Cosmic Obsession Observatory. We'll be hosting the live telescope broadcast starting at approximately 9 p.m. in New York. And we hope to see you there for some great telescope feed and live chat with me and Bob and Debbie. We'll talk to you later.